Assalamu alaikum. Today we will learn chemical equation and reactions. So today we will learn chemical equations. So what are chemical equations? They are the representations. Chemical equations are the representations of the chemical reactions. They are representation of what? Chemical reactions. So how chemical reactions are represented? They are represented in a word form also. So for example, we say when the hydrogen and oxygen combines together, they form a water. So we will write hydrogen. When it combines with oxygen, it gives what? It gives water. This is a word form. Second is a symbolic form. In symbolic form, we will write simply the symbols of the things that are taking part in the chemical reactions. What are the things over here? Over here is a hydrogen. Hydrogen is written as capital H. Oxygen, when they combine, they form water, and the formula for water is H2O. This is a chemical reaction in symbolic form. Correct? So this is a chemical reactions or chemical equations in a symbolic form. We have seen many examples over the last few years. In last standard also, we have taken one example of that chemical reactions that is taking place. In 9th standard, we have studies when the magnesium burns. When magnesium ribbon is burned in air, what will happen when magnesium? In last lecture I have shown you a video. When a magnesium ribbon is burning in the air, it gives a dazzling flame and a precipitate is formed, and that precipitate is called as magnesium oxide. This is our first example of a chemical equation which we are talking today. In this is a sentence form. Now we have to, what are the steps to write a correct chemical equation? So we will see few steps and few rules to write a correct chemical equation. One of them is, so first step is write the symbols of the reactant and the product taking part in chemical reactions. So what are reactants? These two are the reactants, and this arrow shows the direction of reaction taking place, and this is a product. So reactants are 2 or more, and products are also 2 and more. Correct? So when we are writing, or what are the rules and what are the steps of writing the chemical equations, the first step is that you have to write in a symbolic form. So we are translating this magnesium ribbon burns in the air into symbolic form. So how we can translate? See, magnesium, symbol of magnesium is Mg, plus when it burning in the air consists of what? Oxygen. Symbol of oxygen is O2, and it give rise to magnesium oxide, that is MgO. The next thing is that, so these are the reactants, and this is product. So first we have written it in a symbolic form. Next thing is we have to balance it. So how we can balance it? So we will check it is balanced or not balanced. So over here is magnesium plus oxygen and give rise to magnesium oxide. Here the magnesium atoms of the element or species of magnesium is 1, oxygen is 2, and on this side, means on right hand side, magnesium is 1 and oxygen is 2. So to balance the equation, we have to write the equation and use a hit and trial method. So this is a in this site magnesium, oxygen, and on other side this is a magnesium and oxygen. This is the left hand side, say this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side. Okay, on left hand side magnesium atoms are 1, oxygen atoms are 2, and right hand side magnesium is 1 and oxygen is 1. To balance it out, we have to add 1 oxygen. So can I write this magnesium oxide 2? No, this is not a correct formula of magnesium oxide, because we can't change the formula of magnesium oxide. It is fixed as MgO. So to add oxygen over here, we have to add 2 over here. So now this become 2 oxygen and also 2 magnesium. So magnesium will also become a 2. Now on right hand side 2 magnesiums are there and 2 oxygens are there. On left hand side 2 oxygens are there, so oxygen is balanced. What about magnesium? Magnesium is not balanced. To increase its count from 1 to 2, we have to add 2 over here. Now the 2 magnesium give rise to 2 magnesium over here and 2 magnesium over here. So magnesium is also balanced. So the balance equation is 2Mg plus O2 give rise to 2MgO. Next thing is that we have to state their physical state in subscript form. Physical state of these elements that are taking part. So over here Mg plus physical state Mg plus O2 give rise to MgO. Okay, now magnesium occurs in solid state, oxygen occurs in gaseous state, and MgO it form precipitate and settle down, that is in solid state. Now the next thing is that next step you have to mention the specific conditions. So what are the specific conditions in above reaction? 2Mg, it is solid, plus give rise to 2Mg. What we say, magnesium ribbons are burning in presence of air, are burning in air. So what is that burning? Burning is called as heating. So here the special condition is heating and it is denoted by this triangle. So here we have to write heating, and instead of writing this we simply draw this triangle over here and it will do the same. Okay, to summarize it, when a sentence is given like this, we have to convert into chemical reaction, then follow these 4 steps. First step, we have to write their symbols, corresponding symbols. Second, we have to balance the chemical equation by the hit and trial methods, by adding and suffixing, prefixing the digits over there. Next you have to write the physical state of the elements. Next you have to specify the certain specific condition that are met during this chemical reaction. In our chemical reaction, heating is the condition. Okay, now we have to balance following equation. So equation is given and you have to balance it. So Fe plus H2O give rise to Fe3O4 plus H2. So always remember one thumb rule: always start balancing the molecule oblique atom oblique species containing maximum number of atoms. So in above example, this is Fe3O4 is having maximum number of atoms: 3 atoms of iron, 4 atoms of oxygen, total 7 atoms. So we will first balance it out. So how we will balance? We will write over reaction over here: FeH2O give rise to Fe3O4 plus H2. So it is having a maximum number of atoms, so we will balance it. Okay, so over here how many elements, how many atoms of Fe is present? 3. Okay, of oxygen 4. Okay, of hydrogen 2. On this side Fe1, oxygen 1, hydrogen 2. So we will balance first iron. This is Fe, this is 3, so we will increase it. This 1 get increased to 3 by adding 3 over here, so 3 Fe. Now the iron is get balanced, correct? Next thing is that we have to look for oxygen. Oxygen over here is 4 and over here is only 1, so we will get it increased by adding 4 over here. So this is increased to 4. So 4 oxygen, this is get balanced. Now the turn for the hydrogen. When we are increasing the count of oxygen over here, we added 4 over here, so 4 to the 8, the count of hydrogen become 8 here now. So what we have to do here is, hydrogen is 2, so 2 multiplied by 4 we will get 8. Okay, so we have to add 4 over here also. Now this equation is balanced. One more thing is remaining over here is we have to state their physical condition, that is Fe is in solid condition and water is over here is in gaseous condition. Okay, water vapors are taken place. We are reacting this iron with the steam and we are getting this, and this is solid and this is hydrogen is gas. Okay, now I am giving you 2 reactions. You have to balance these 2 reactions. First reaction is K2CrO4 plus, what is this? Potassium chromate. Okay, I am writing it in a short form. Its reaction with barium nitrate. This is a formula for barium nitrate. Give rise to barium chromate plus KNO3. KNO3 is potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate. You have to balance this equation, and third equation is this one. When CH4, what is this CH4? You know it very well. 10th standard student. This is a methane. When methane reacts with oxygen, what is that? Methane reacts with oxygen. It is called as a combustion reaction. Combustion of what? Methane. Okay, burning of methane give rise to CO2 plus H2O. This is oxygen. This is carbon dioxide. And water. You have to balance these two equations and post that equations personally on my mobile number in WhatsApp group. Thank you. I hope these things are getting clear. I am using this time pen and paper because when we are writing this in digitally, if I am writing this CH4 in digital form, it is getting like this one. If I want to write H2SO4, this is H2SO4. In digital board, it is written as H2SO4. So students get confused. That's why I used pen and sheet to demonstrate these chemical equations. And further lectures we will have a digital board and digital classroom, inshallah. Take care. Allah Hafiz.